So what really excites me is the fact that I can use my talents and working in a team that's on the same wavelength as me to tell a powerful story about a South Asian heroine who's on a mission to serve justice to society. And this isn't just a film, this is a mission. And we are here to make history with it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a mission, and we are gonna make history with it. And I love that it's for an international audience. I'm also from an Indian family, but I haven't had the cultural pressure ever because I never entertained it. And I think it's really fitting for there to be an international audience. Actually how my career started was, I was a model and I was sent a script by a modeling agent and it was Slumdog Millionaire and I was offered the part, but I didn't do it because I wanted to finish my degree. And I did finish my degree and I didn't do the part. But what's happened is Indian women, and this is not a good or bad thing, Indian women since then have gone in to Hollywood, to world cinema, but they haven't really played a role like Disha, I would say. Not just South Asians, but there isn't a Disha. So it's not just about the fact that she's being represented by by an Indian person speaks for itself. We're not aiming to take a stand against racism because there isn't enough South Asian representation. We're just using someone Indian to represent an idea that is brilliant, and creative synergy is the key because we connect, we click. There's so many threads in the tapestry with this project. There's so many threads in the tapestry. It would take so many interviews to get through everything. But I would say like a pertinent point is that it's international and it hasn't been done before. She's so clean and efficient and ruthless and silent, and she does what she needs.
So the way I see this film evolving into a larger cinematic universe is the type of threats that Disha faces, from toxic masculinity, toxic influences, to sex trafficking kingpins, to adult film producers and club owners who exploit women through one-night stands. And also new emerging threats like AI is a relevant topic right now. And that could be an issue which Disha explores later on as it evolves.
I feel like not only will it give women that don't have a voice, it will give women an example of a woman that is decided, that doesn't countenance abuse, that doesn't countenance being silenced, that doesn't countenance sexism. It's just not in her DNA. Her DNA is, anger is our armor, control is her survival tactic, justice is her obsession. Showing her as someone who disguises in all these different roles sends the message that a woman is very powerful and can use her body and herself in so many different ways. But women also have a choice in how they choose to use their body. Beautiful women and women that aren't, very clever women that aren't so beautiful. Strong women, not so strong women. They all have the choice about how they want to use themselves in their lives. And I think that message, that sense of freedom and that sense of identity, so many people are going to be able to relate to it in so many different cultures.
So the reason why stakeholders and people should support a film like Venomous Viper is because it hasn't been done before. We've never seen anyone on the stage who's South Asian on the same scale as Black Widow, Lara Croft, Katniss Everdeen, Captain Marvel. Like, yeah, I'm sure we've seen Priyanka Chopra in Quantico, but not explored in the depth that we want to explore with Disha Das. And so the reason why people should support this film is because we deserve to be up there on an international scale. And Disha has all the ingredients to be an iconic heroine in this franchise.
And I completely agree with Baz. And just to just add to what he's saying, I think they should be really excited to support this film because it hasn't been done before, because Disha's iconic, because she's silent. I think for me, personally, I think backers should support the film because we're working really, really hard, and I would say, a few talented people who are putting all their life into this project. So it's going to be a masterpiece. And for that reason, I think that backers should back it. And it's going to make history, and it's going to, it's Disha Das, Venomous Viper is going to be iconic. Whoever wants to join the party is welcome to do that.
So, supporters who want to be a part of this journey, I would say join the mission if you care about meaningful South Asian representation. If you're sick and tired of seeing South Asians, people like us, stereotyped into glamour roles, stereotypical roles like the guy in the corner shop or the girl who's in an arranged marriage, and you want to see change, this is your opportunity to make that change. And that starts with Venomous Viper and Disha Das.
Yeah, I so agree with Baz. I think by supporting the project and becoming a part of us, we're welcoming anyone who cares about Venomous Viper, anyone who cares about Disha Das, to come and join us and be part of our team. Because, I think not only people that want to take a stand against misogyny and patriarchy and sexual trafficking and human trafficking, but also women that are porn stars, also women that are prostitutes, also women that work in bars. They get to have a perspective. They get to have someone who they can relate to, who says, I can do that too. But actually, I'm not feeling the injustice. She's obsessed with, justice. But she's also very familiar with lots of things. She's a very clever woman. She's a very worldly woman. So I think people from all walks of life, because of all the themes in the film, people from all walks of life will be able to join us.
Well, I would say if you're on the fence about backing this film, is if you really care about meaningful South Asian representation, this is your chance to see that change. It's now or never, and I encourage you to join us in this mission.
Yeah, it definitely is now and never, because, we're going to get it done, and we have a lot of confidence in that. And to be honest, with what we're doing and how we're doing it, I think and someone who knows how the film business and how competitive it is, I think anyone that's on the fence and a potential supporter should really be happy and excited to join us, because the subject matter is meaningful, but also it's really, really cool filmmaking. It's really cool filmmaking, and we all appreciate a great director. We all appreciate a great writer. We all appreciate a great producer and a great cinematographer. We appreciate a great film crew. So anyone on the fence who wants to work with people that really care about the project that they're working on, and it's such an amazing vibe behind the scenes, if you want to be a part of that family, then you should definitely join us.